Meow. Meow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, Seinyan. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Konbanwa. Hello. Hi, hi. Meow, meow. Hello, Seinyan. Welcome in. How you doing? I actually had like a full night's sleep today. Whoa, マジ？じゃあにゃんありがとうにゃんちゅ。Thank you, thank you. うにゃんにゃんちゅありがとう。Wait a second. What's going on here? What's going on here? There's some poetic business going on. It's a coordinated poetic strike, maybe? Nothing? Yeah? Okay. All right. I mean, I could see. Sure. Sure. You know, if you say so. Today we are going to be doing marshmallows. Good morning, by the way. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome in. Today is day 2 of the birthday. Technically kind of was the birthday in like Pacific time a little bit earlier. I'm sure it's still my birthday somewhere else, but yeah, we're chilling, we're vibing. But the Marshmallow Confessions is a little bit of a smaller stream. It's going to be in English and Japanese. I have like about half and half of some interesting English, some interesting half like Japanese marshmallows, and it's like a mini kind of segment, you know? It's a mini segment where we can enjoy your confessions. And later on tonight, we are also going to be having the Japanese portion of yesterday's very, very long birthday stream. But tonight, it's going to be a very small Nihongo stream. It's going to be just a Nihongo Zatsudan, and then also reading the Japanese portions of the supas from yesterday. And then tomorrow morning, here in JST, so evening PST, is going to be the English version. So reading all of your awesome supas that were written in English. Because what I realized was that Seinyan, you supported so crazily that you supported so crazy that I don't think my voice can handle all of it in one go, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to be clever with it. We're gonna have to be like pretty clever, you know? There we go. Yeah. Nah. We had pretty much like a whole week's worth of streams in one day, which was pretty insane. It's actually kind of crazy. But I did want to make it special, you know? Thank you. Arigato. Thank you. I really did birthday too close to the sun. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. いや、本当にすごいよ。やばいよ。ね。わー。すごい。It's a coordinated poem. I'll make sure to read during the actual birthday supas, okay? Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. How does that sound, Seinya? ちょっと待ってね。あれ？よし、OK。 ということで、Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Seinyan. Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much for the awesome celebration from yesterday. It's been crazy. It's been awesome. I slept so well last night. I was like at the end of like my stamina. I was completely drained. You know, after just such a crazy day, I cried so much. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't cry. The sprinklers broke so many times. I didn't know who to call. You know, like I didn't know who would like fix my sprinklers because it broke so many times. It just broke every single time. It was crazy. There was the Seisetsuuna too. I'm so happy that you liked it. I'm so happy that you liked Seisetsuuna. It was super. Before we go into Marshmallow Confessions, right? I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I forgot to talk about it. But when I first started, when I first tried, right? When I first started going into like writing actual lyrics and thinking of the melody, it's kind of funny because I kind of like I'll listen to the track and then I'll sing like an entire like one take in like na 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 na. I'll just do na 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 for like an entire like recorded take. And then that's pretty much like it. Like so it's like okay, and then I'll start taking like different places of like, oh, this part was like kind of nice, like the melody kind of was nice here, and then I'll keep that, and then I'll go into a different part and see, you know, oh, this part like was like a really good flow of like, oh, this is how this kind of fits this area, and like this could be a rap part, and I'll put a rap in there, and then this is like the part where I want another melody. And then I'll sing the same or similar, right? And I'll do like this thing, like this go through in just like one take of like free, like winging it. and then I'll be like, oh wow, this is actually so good. This is actually really good. And then from there I'll start like writing lyrics that fit the flow of my na-na-nas on the first one. And it's interesting because I'll go through it bit by bit, just one step at a time, one part, second part, third part, and then I'll start like deciphering what I want to tell, what I want to say, what I want it to be about. And then it starts fitting into place, and then it became a song. That was my process behind it. I don't know if there is a right or wrong process. What I'm told is that there is no right or wrong process to it. Everyone has their own approach, is what I'm told. And I have no background in like music theory or anything like that, so I don't know if it's like taboo or something. But then again, music should be about, you know, just your approach. It should be about how you want to, you know, explain how you feel or what you think, right? It should be about you and how you interact with music, right? That's what it should be about. And besides which, music is just a delivery of emotion. Some deliveries, right, just feel like calmer or nicer or better than others, but it's still a delivery of emotion, right, or a thought or an idea, just in the same way that talking is the delivery of a thought or an idea, right? So that's what I thought. And I, not gonna lie, I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. Like, pretty sure nailed it without like any outside help. And remember when I said that like there was a moment where it was like, hey, okay, so a little bit of a disclosure here. In one of my weekly letters, there was a moment where I was saying, you know, this was a moment where, oh, it's kind of like a confession. This is like a confession, right? This was a moment where, you know, it was a test. It was a challenge to myself, right? How much of my own self, how much of my vision, how much can I bring out of myself, right? How much can I portray that emotion in a way that is music? Coming from a background that really doesn't have anything to do with music. How much can I do that as an artist? That was the test. You know, I mean, hypothetically, it could be just terrible. It could just be, you know, you just have no talent. You know, that's a, you know, that is a reality too, you know, out there. That is a possibility out there where it's like, hey, you have no talent for this. You don't have a strength in this, right? That is something, in my opinion, in my mind, that could have been very true. But you can only know until, you know, you can only know until you're told that. See, right? The thing is, though, I think through the process, what I realized is I love it. I love it. I love it. Like it is something that, and I also don't care if people don't like it. You know what I mean? That is what I realized. That is what I realized. Like after, because now I listen to it over and over again myself. That's so weird. It is so weird, right? But I think it was that test that was there for something that like a complete, you know, lack of help, you know, like a complete, like, it's just you, it's just me, where it's fully my interpretation, it's fully my message, it's fully some approach of myself, my spirit, and it was very weird. It was very interesting to even feel these emotions because they're so new. I've never felt these emotions before. I've never done this before. You know? And so in that letter, I had mentioned that it was a turning point. It was this turning point where this would be the moment where I can either open a new side of me, a new part of me, a new way of me, a new way for me to interact with my world. Or it could be not that. It could be a one-time thing, just a one song, and that's it. I'm never gonna do it ever again. It could have been that too. But what I found was this process, this entire journey on just one, was so joyous, so enjoyable. It was so fun. You know, it was so fun. And I'm so excited because I know that I can do that. That's the thing. I know now that I can do that. I know now that that is something that I can just do like that. So, that is all to say. Please expect many more original songs. Yeah, because like, you know, this was the greatest litmus test. It was the perfect litmus test for myself to see just how much I can do. Just how much I can do without any input, right? And from there, now can you imagine how things could go with input, with other people's strength, with support across different specialties, right? When you combine those things, then it becomes something beautiful, something amazing. And first and foremost, realizing that you can do all of those things is the most important thing, right? So I don't know. I was so impressed. I was like, oh man, this is something new. This is something that I love, you know, I enjoy, and it's so exciting. But anyways, that is my not a fun confession. That is just my random confession of mine. But I thought it's a little bit of some behind the scenes of the song, basically. Just a little bit of some behind the scenes. But for any Seinyan who is a member, I'd like to just let you know with full confidence, 100%, 200% confidence, I'd like to let you know that, yeah, I found my answer. And I'm not actually, okay, I'll refrain, but I found my answer. So please expect more. This. Yay, Patch Patch! Ori Kyoku Seisetsuna! Out now on YouTube. Now the next question is like to like see the next step for me. Okay, because a birthday is like an inflection point, right? It's like, it's almost like it almost feels like a big like anniversary thing. But like for the next step, right, is like to have like music releases on like Spotify and like those types of platforms, right? That's kind of like the next step, right? So that would be cool. But you know, just like in like the musical world, it's a little bit different compared to on like YouTube. It's a little bit different, right? This is like pretty common knowledge. And so, you know, that is a cool next step. But the process of making the song wasn't very much different. The process of actually writing the song, right? The process for me to actually make a song was not different. And so from that perspective, because it's all about just, you know, can you do it, right? Can you do it? But now that I know I can do it, it doesn't matter whether it's on YouTube or Spotify from like a creator's standpoint, from like a creative standpoint. Which means that although that's something I want to work towards to me, it's no different. It's no different. And so what I'm gonna do, because I'm enjoying it so much, I just want to move on to the next and to the next and to the next. I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to make as much as I want, as fast as I want. っていうことですね。So don't expect much. But I have found a new passion, Seinyan. I think you don't understand. I've found a new passion, and it's been so fun. It's crazy. especially getting the validation, right? Especially like realizing like, oh, actually I can, you know? I can do these things. Me personally, I'm not gonna, I'm never, I will, I will never do an EP. I could be so honest with you. I'm never going to do an EP. Yeah. I want to do one song at a time and put all my love, all my feelings, all my emotions in each song just as it is. But for me, in my limitation, right? Like I would never be able to do that for an EP, right? Others could. I won't. And that is a hard choice. That is 100% a hard choice. Like, and it is a personal choice too. Like I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so honest. Straight up, I'm never gonna do an EP. In definitives, right here. See, because I want to enjoy it. I just want to enjoy each one, you know. I also think like, you know, like here's the thing too. Like let me talk on this though, right? Because this is just my personal opinion, right? Like Gin-chan released a full EP, right? Gin-chan released a full EP. Every single song, a freaking banger. Every single song was beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, spectacular. I want every single song to get all the love. You know, but if it's in an EP, right? Like, you know, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, just now, you know, in my opinion, it's an opinion, okay? It doesn't get as much love as it deserves. I want it to get all the love. Like a bajillion eyeballs on every single song, every single one. You know, but if it's in an EP, it's like, bam. Oh, it's so great. But then it's like, no. You need to stare at every single one. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but yes. Sorry about that. That's just you know, that's just my personal opinion, you know. So go check out Gin-chan's full EP, by the way. Just me promoting. No, don't mind me, Seinyan. Just me promoting. Just you know, go check out Gin-chan's full EP, by the way. But yeah, it's just you know, it is. Nah. But oh man, it feels so good to be able to say, yeah, check out SEISETSUNA. ね、いやもうなんか、うん。なんか嬉しいね。And Seinyan, please don't be sad or anything, you know, from the song. Please don't feel like sad or anything from like listening to the song. You know what I mean? Let's so マジか、遅かった。ごめんね、なんかそんな悲しくならないでねって、曲清切な聞いてもなんかそんな悲しくならないでって。 大丈夫だよ。僕大丈夫だよって。I'm okay だよ。I'm okay. You know, like I'm You know, I don't want you to feel that like I'm like super duper like like emo, you know, like super like every day, you know. No, it's not going to be on other platforms. It's going to be only on YouTube. Only on YouTube. You're stuck here with me on YouTube. Nowhere else. You can't go anywhere else. I need you here 100% of the time, 200% of the time, right here on my channel. You're stuck. You're stuck here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, anywho. はい、ということで、せいにゃん。ということで、today we are going to be enjoying some marshmallows provided by you. だよ。せいにゃんの素敵なマシュマロをいっぱいいただきまして、本日、この枠でね、楽しく読ませていただきます。It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, so we gotta go into it, and let's check out your cool confessions. じゃあ行きましょう。The first Seinyan Marshmallow confession. じゃじゃん It's my birthday, Seinyan. So, kind of, sort of. That's my week. You know, it's similar. So, you must confess. じゃじゃん First off, okay. I'm gonna start strong here. Hi, Seijan. This is my first time sharing this with you during this slumber party. To tell you honestly, my boyfriend knows how obsessed I am to you. Even my friends know about it. Sometimes my friends would often tell me that I prioritize you more than my boyfriend because I always talk about you during our sleepovers. Also, the funny thing is that even if my boyfriend knows I'm a big obsessed Seichan fan, he doesn't know that I listen to your ASMR Mashimashi. Only my friends know about this. He probably thinks that I'm just a casual Seinyan, but it's not. I don't know how to tell him though, and I wonder what would be his reaction if he knows about it. Anyways, love you, Seichan, and happy birthday. Nyan too. Whew. See, I feel like we have So you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. You know, I mean, okay. Well, so, I mean, do you love them? Do you love them? I mean, it's pretty important, right? Like, love is a very strong strength. It is pretty important, you know? So, you know, they could, you know, I mean, what I am about to say is a joke, okay? What I'm about to say is a joke. Don't actually, okay? Disclaimer, don't actually. But like, hypothetically, if you just did turn on Mashimashi, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it would be a fun experience. for the whole family. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your boyfriend can join too. Like, he can. That's great. No, but okay. So, well, but it's kind of like common though, right? Like, I think it's like kind of common, right? I mean, like, you have a boyfriend. I'm not mad. Like, see, it's all good, Like, I might be a little possessive, but I'm not mad, Yeah. So don't worry about it, They don't have to know. あら、セーブルって罪な男なんだな。Oh, Seible. Sable's a little scandalous. Thank you for the confession. はい、次の、コンフェッションですね。実は私、ねえ、長い。せいちゃんのことが大好きみたい。長えよこのため何この、ちょっと。長い。ありがとう。大好きやで、ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the confession. It seems like ... I love Seichan. Thank you. All right. On to the next confession. Dang. For you, I turn into werewolf. For you, I go crazy. For you, I put on a thick disguise. For you, I change my heart. Can we meet again? Seible, my queen, the light of my life, you hate me. You just hate me, Seinyan. I can't believe, you just hate me. Okay. I love you too, Seible, my moon. Happy birthday. That's why it's a footnote. That's why it's a footnote in your confession. It's not even the confession. It's a footnote to the confession. That's crazy. Thank you for the confession, Seinya. I appreciate it. Sort of. I mean, I'm sure Seible appreciates it. Me personally, I don't know. Okay, Sei-chan, are you ready for my confession? Here goes nothing. Da-dang. Da-da-da-dang. Da-da-da-dang. Nagai. Sei-chan. Da-da-dang. Did you know? Da-da-da-dang. Have you heard? Da-da-da-dang. That Seinyans will always be there for you. Da-da-da-dang. So remember that lights, camera, action. Seinyans will never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. Maybe on your couch. Wow. Not the couch. And desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Okay. Happiest birthday, dearest promoter. Man, wow. It's almost like it sounds like a song, but I'm so glad that it's not a song. I totally didn't recognize that at all. I didn't recognize that at all, Seinyan. Wow, cool. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. Please, never give me up, Got him. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Seinya. I'm sorry. I don't think we got, to be honest, you know? Dude, I don't know. I don't think I got, you know? I'm not in denial. No, I'm not in denial. I just... you lost it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, you did get me. You did... That's crazy. Not after the Rick roll, Seinyan. Yeah, but you also just lost it too. Just now. We all lost it. Like, every single one of us here right now lost the game just now. Yeah, we did. But thank you for the confession, Seinya. Arigatou. Jan. Thank you for making me realize the type of man that I am into. Kinda tall, cutiful, bowl cut hair with pink and blue streaks. Someone hot, but with a few loose screws. I do not. I'm super logical. I mean, someone very kind and warm. Yeah, I think you were talking about someone else, you know, like sometimes they have complicated thoughts, which they talk about with 152 Kit Kats. But I find it interesting and endearing. I could listen to them yap all day. It happens to be their birthday too. To the man who's my type, get well soon and let me heal you. That's crazy. Happiest birthday. Okay. Now, first of all, 153. Second of all, the most sane, normal person, logical person ever out there. Okay. Third of all, you think I'm kind of cute and I'm your type? Okay. Thanks. Hey. Okay. Let me just curl my hair real quick. I'm your type. Okay. You know, you can do tell. You know. I'm listening. You know. You can say more. You know. Okay. Thanks for the confession, Seinya. Arigatou. Seinya. Okay, Seinya. Actually, every time we read a confession, after we finish the confession, let's all say thank you to all of the Seinyans out there who are both on the screen and off the screen. Thank you all for sending your Seinyans. And so every time I put away a confession, let's all just, you know, hold hands, hold pause, and just be like, thank you, Seinyan. Okay, we're all gonna hold pause, okay? And then after the end of the marshmallow, right? Everyone's gonna say, thank you, Seinyan. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay? Okay, alright, let's go. じゃあ行くよ。ということで、日本語で、日本語でも、and so if you'd like to say it in Japanese too, feel free. 日本語でも全然言ってくださいね。これミックスワークですから、全然遠慮しなくて。この自白、告白したときに、みんな一緒に手をね、つないで、ありがとうって、ありがとうねっていう感謝の気持ちね。Thank you, Seinyan かもありがとうねって言いましょうね。うん。 勇気出したもういろんなセイニャンと、または、なんていうかな、提出してくれたすべてのセイニャンの、そう。Yeah, it's sure, it's like kindergarten. Exactly. But here's the thing. Basically, everyone on the world is basically just a kid trapped, like they're basically a child, everyone in the world, basically. There's always like a hidden child in people that happens to just kind of like disappear every single day that they get older and becomes like like depressed and like becomes terrified of the world and then just like never plays anymore and never has fun anymore because like the T word and like the R word, the it all just and then the J word, the job word, the job word, and like all those things kind of crush the child in us. But anyways, so that's why we unlock the child here by holding hands and saying thank you, Seinya, right? Exactly. So anyways. No, I'm okay. I'm okay because like I'm employed, but also technically kind of like, well, also, but I am employed, but I'm like unemployed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Like, do I have a job? I'm not really even sure. Like, is like playing video games a job? Is hanging out with Seinyans a job? No, not at all, Like, I love hanging out with Seinyans. So, はい、ということで、行きましょう。じゃーんOh, it's in Japanese. Okay. やっほー、セイブルくん。おじにゃん、登場。ピース。でもね。
セイブル君にサプライズを届けるためにここではあまり語らないよ。うふ。ごめんね。特でちゅ。におじにゃんからのキス。ね。嬉しいでしょ。
いやもうキャラにコミットしないといけないからね僕。いやもう真剣勝負ですからもう毎日僕は真剣やでうちなめたらあかんでほんま。やばいなほんまに。気持ちのいい気持ち悪さ。間違いない。すごいうまく表現したね。saying this is beautiful. Not gonna lie. 素晴らしい。Thank you. ありがとうございます。いや、もう、素敵なおじにゃんからの告白でした。Thank you so much, おじにゃん、for the very nice confession. I appreciate that. Thank you. 演技うまい。マジもうちょっと褒めて。もっと褒めていいよ。ほら、髪の毛くるくるしてるよ。ほら。もっと褒めちゃっていいよ。待ってるから今。いや、褒めなさいよ。なんか、いいよ、褒めろよ。なんか急にヤンチャブル出てくるやつ。褒めへんかったらもう急になんか、おいやべえ。いや、ありがとう。OK。 Thank you, Seinyan. Seinyan, arigato. Thank you, Seinyan. Pachi, 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 pachi. はい、ということで、行きましょう。Let's go on to the next one. たたんたん。じゃん Oh, this one in Japanese too. Okay, okay. 日本語ですね。私、セイニャンは夏場暑すぎて、時々配信を真っ裸で見ていたことを自白いたします。大変申し訳ございませんでした。今後はせめてふんどしだけでも身につけて主張したいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。いやー、なるほどね。ふんどしね。Fundoshi is like a loincloth, by the way. Okay, so to translate this in English, basically, it's like during the very hot summers, I must confess that I may or may not have been completely naked while watching these streams. Quotes. That is what Seinyan is saying, right? And then from there, from now on, going forward, I will at least strive to wear a loincloth. Not like a regular, not like regular pants or anything, like a loincloth, like from like the olden days. Seinyan. Oh, that was so funny. ありがとね、Seinyan. Thank you for the confession. Thank you, Seinyan. ありがとう。じゃあ次に行きましょう。じゃん。We're not allowed to bring men into the dorms, and I don't have a boyfriend or any male friends, so I don't have a problem with that. But the walls are really thin. When I came back from class, the dorm matron told me to come to her office. I was confused since I've always been a good student. I don't drink or party, and I'm always back to the dorms before curfew. She said that one of the girls on my floor said she heard a male voice coming from my room around midnight and came to her to complain. I was confused, since there definitely wasn't any man in my room, and not at midnight. I have a huskier voice than other women my age, but even then, it's very different from a man's voice. The truth is, my room is disconnected from the rest of the floor, since it's beside the kitchen and common room. So I play Seichan's live out loud while studying, since no one else should be able to hear it. It was so embarrassing to explain that it was the voice of a VTuber I like. To take responsibility. Oh no, no. Oh man, you know what? Okay, I can help solve the problem, right? We just need to get like louder speakers, you know? Like I think that's all we have to do. We just have to like turn on the speakers to max volume. Yeah. And so then like they'll get used to it, and then eventually once they're used to it, they won't question it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So like, you know, you just have to like, you know, let them acclimate. It's like dipping your toes into hot water before you go fully into the hot water. You know, you just let them test the waters first and kind of like, you know, or play it out like at night, but like just barely, so that it's barely audible, right? Or put speakers in every single room and then just like just turn it on like just a little bit during night, so like while they're asleep they're like slowly like learning about the streams, and they're like absorbing the stream at night, right? So like it's not brainwashing, of course not, but like when they wake up, you know, they'll be like so used to it that like they'll be one of us. This is a joke, by the way. I'm sorry. It's kind of obvious, but it's a joke, okay? It is kind of obvious, but for anyone who's confused, this is a joke, okay? Like, don't actually. But wow, I'm sorry about that, you know? Like, I kind of tend to take responsibility in the Seinya Mashimashis, you know? Okay, thank you, Seinyan. Arigato. Thank you. Jan. Seinyan, make sure. Let's go. Thank you, Seinyan. Arigato. 春にした告白の返事聞かせてもらえませんか？名前が長くて素敵。綺麗好きなそんなあなたはもしかして遠い国に置いていかれてしまったのかな？セルニャボットウルトラハイパーパフォーマンス1号さん。いやーもううまいね。セイニャうまいね。もうセンス。春の告白って思ったら春の前の告白なんかなと思ってんけど、いやもうそこからのもうセルニャボットウルトラハイパーパフォーマンス1号さんが出てくるとはもう思わなかったね。これはもう懐かしい。いやもう素晴らしい。ナイスプレイセイニャ、ナイスプレイ。懐かしいね。Alright. Thank you, Seinyan. ありがとう。Thank you for the confession, Seinyan. じゃあ行きましょう。じゃん。in Japanese, okay too. Okay, quick. 私が生まれる前に実家で目が赤いウサギを飼っていたのですが、私が生まれる前日に亡くなってしまいました。あら。そっか、でも、ってことは会ったことないんやねんな。月が経ち、私が幼稚園生くらいになった時に、親に将来の夢を聞かれた時があり、その答えが、うさぎになりたい。真っ赤な目をしたうさぎになりたいの。と言ったそうです。親はゾッとしたとの同時に飼っていたウサギさんがこの子を守って安全に生まれるようにしてくれたのかなと思ったそうです。ウサギになりたいと言った記憶は今でもあるし、もしかしたらウサギの生まれ変わりかもしれないという告白です。すごいなぁ。すごいなぁ。なんかすごい。なんか、いやもうちょっといいなぁ。こんな話すごいいいなぁ。Like, oh man. ねえ。いやもうすごい。ちょっと神秘的合ってる？でもなんか、でも若干運命を感じるところもあるよね。でもなんか、うさぎさんもなんかあれしたんかな？なんかやっぱ守ってくれたというかね、なんか、なんか、なんやろね、なんかすごいよね。何かね、不運から守ったみたいな感覚があるよね、もう。で、しかもそれ、全く何もわかんないのに、ね、なんか全く別にうさぎちゃんに会ったことがあるわけでもないし、みたいな。そのすごい、むしろね、なんか、生まれた後とかやったら、まだしも、すごいね。It's kind of crazy. It kind of is really crazy. ねえ、いやもうやばい。Thank you, thank you. ありがとう、セイニャン。セイニャン、Thank you. ありがとう。ありがとう、Thank you, thank you. ああ、はい、ネオくん。Welcome. Welcome 来てくれてありがとう。We're doing some marshmallow confessions, so feel free to hang out. Feel free to chill and relax. And all the good things. ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. No, 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 thank you, thank you. 全然全然、そんな、ありがとう。OK。Welcome, welcome. じゃあ皆さん、はい。Thank you, せいにゃん。Well, I did want to experience it with them for sure. Thank you, せいにゃん。ありがとう。OK。じゃあ行きましょう。じゃん。ちょっと待って。たく。しょうがないな。セーブル。愛してるぜ。Super duper whisper voice 流し目壁ドン風にしているがほっぺに肉球プニッとしてるだけのせいにゃんせいにゃんかわいいないかついななんとせいにゃんかわいいなもうウィスパーボイスでしょうがないなセーブル愛してるぜプニプニOh my goodness いや素晴らしいThank you せいにゃんありがとう Thank you for the confession ありがとう助かるいやいやいやいやいやせいにゃん Hydro にゃん Let's go Let's get that hydration Hydro にゃん Hydro にゃんよし Thank you せいにゃんありがとうでは参りましょうおーちょっと待ってねlet's break it. Let's break the order here. じゃあ行きましょう。A confession from Seinya. I was using my phone on my TV screen, and then the X notification showed up, and you said goodnight. And my mom was there. She said, "Who is that?" And I replied, "It's Sei-chan." And she said, "Good night, Sei-chan." I was shocked because she'd never done that to anyone other than my family. But I think my mom approved of you being my Oshi. Wow, Seinya, you're already introducing me to the family? Wow, okay. So I'm like basically I'm just like family then. Like practically, you know. I'm like digital family, right? You know, whenever you want to see me, like just turn on the phone. I'm like there, just like right there, you know. Yeah, you know. I mean, like, okay. Mother approved. Okay, like okay. Yeah. Nice. So you know, this Christmas. Or whatever holiday you prefer to, you know, celebrate. Whatever gift-giving holiday you'd like to celebrate. Give the gift of Seinya Mashimashi to your loved ones today. We'll see. We'll see. 絶対面白いだろうな。Anyways、はい、ということで、Thank you。はい、Seinyan, are you ready? 3、はい。Thank you, Seinyan. Okay. じゃーん。修学旅行にて、消灯22時のとこ、0時半まで起きて、これまで、人格形、人格形説について、同室の人と話してました。泣きました。形成人格形成ごめん。人格形成について同室の人と話してました。すごいな。修学旅行か。なんかまあ青春か青春かなまあそうだね。いや僕今さっき言おうと思ってたのが、いやそうだね、修学旅行楽しいよねって、恋バナだったりとかこそこそ話だったりとか、最近のゴシップ話だったりとか、ちなみに誰々さんの誰々さん好きなんだよねとか、最近聞いたセーブルっていうね、ライバーさん誕生日だったよとかね、なんかそういう僕の推しがとか私の推しがみたいな。そうですね。人格形成の話であったと。というもののね、これね、なんかね、全然話の相手によっては僕も絶対すると思う。相手によってはめちゃくちゃそんな話、深い話をするの結構楽しいから、言うて。だからある意味青春かもしれない。そう。だからちょっとね、楽しくは言っとうけど、これは結構泣いたりもするけど、絶対心の中では楽しかったんじゃない？It's okay. So basically the confession is on a field trip we ended up so on a field trip we ended up talking about the formation of consciousness and personality. For like 2 or 3 hours beyond sleep time. Yeah, and it was like, yeah, it's pretty deep, right? And then at the very end, they were like, oh man, this sucks. But like, not actually it sucks. Not actually it sucks, but it's like, oh, this is not what we were expecting, kind of. Yeah, I think that's like the thread of the joke there. Like, because, on field trips, it's like, oh, we were going to talk about like, oh man, like gossip or love or tea, spilling tea. But none of those things is the confession. ということで次の告白に移ります。but they did have fun. I think they actually had fun. I'm hoping they did, because unironically it is something that I would have fun doing. ということで、いきましょう。Next confession. じゃんI Pavloved conditioned myself to fall asleep when I hear your voice. Only at night in bed. Oh man. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I feel pretty honored. So that kind of basically means that like yeah, that kind of means like we're I'm putting you to sleep, you know? I'm like basically singing you a bedtime story by talking. Just talking. Isn't it nice? It reminds you of like the little pet on the bed, you know? Sitting on the bed, just falling asleep. Why did I pause? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Are you ready, Seinyan? Hi. Thank you, Seinyan. Pavlov condition. That's crazy. Jang. All right. Thank you for the confession, Seinyan. Before you debut, I have a crush on this one guy. He's my classmate. And then, after you debut, I've been catching your stream and making friends with Seinyan until I forgot about him. I want to thank you, Seichang. Now I've moved on from that guy 100%. Thanks to you, I just think I should tell you this. And happy birthday, Kamiyoshi. Hashtag Seiday 2025. Don't you worry. Never text your ex, Seinyan. Never text your ex, Seinyan. Don't you worry. This is a public announcement. Don't text your ex. Instead, leave an awesome, happy comment on my streams. Whenever you feel like texting your ex, I can stop you, okay? I can stop you. Whenever you feel that you need to text your ex, don't worry. You can just go to my stream, any video, and leave a comment saying, hey, I almost texted my ex, but instead, I found Seible, and thank you for showing me the way. If that's what it needs, if that's what you need, I can be there for you. I can do that for you, okay? See, hey, don't even worry. I got you. Oh, it's a crush. Okay, well, I mean, you can have a crush on me, you know. That's okay too. Healthy though, healthy crush, you know. You know. Oh man, you know, just let me just twirl my hair real quick. Okay, Seinyan, are you ready? Hi. Thank you, Seinyan. We are approaching our last two confessions, Seinyan. Ikuyo, thank you for the confession. Jang! This was pretty straightforward. I love you. You love me. We are happy family. And we are cute Seinyans. And you are cute Sei-chan. We're Seiso. And then we are so cute. And then we are just cats. And we only know how to nyang and yang. But today is a special day. So we learn how to speak some words. Which is, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sei-chan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sei-chan. We love you. Is this a song? Oh, you got me. What the heck? I didn't know it was a song. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason why I picked this, the reason was I thought I did not get it. I saw this and I was like, oh, this unironically sounds as if a cat. Like if a cat spoke English and if a cat could speak English, it honestly sounded like this is how I would imagine a cat speaking. Like this is how I imagined what a cat would sound like if a cat could speak English. Okay, like do you see it? Seinya, you I'm not the only one. Okay? Like it's not fully like, but it's just like it just feels like a cat would say this. See, so I thought it was, man, I got Rickrolled and I got Barney. That's insane. How? Wow. Rickrolled and Barney rolled, like Rick and Barney rolled. Wow. Okay. Anyways, are you ready, Seinya? Hi. Thank you, Seinya. Okay, じゃあ行きましょう。Our final confession of the day. じゃじゃーん。住んでいる地域に G を見かけないので、初めて見た時に楽しくなっちゃって、友達の方に飛んでいくように仕掛けてごめんなさい。これガチやん。めっちゃ面白い。いやでもさほらだから昔っていう話だからね。まあ昔って言ってないねこれ言ってないけど多分昔なんじゃないかなっていう風に思うので、はい。まあでもキッズの時とかそんなんじゃない？なんかキッズの時にまあでもキッズやったらするじゃん、そんなんちょっとね、ちょっと田舎のやんちゃするじゃん。いやちょっとねおいたがね、でもちょっとまあ子供やったらするかもじゃん。まあ、男の子とかは特に知らないけど大人のとちょっとすいません、ちょっと面白がって申し訳ないですほんまに面白かったいやでもキッズでしょ。キッズであってほしいです。キッズでしょ。Yeah, this has to be the kids. Like it has to be kids. Okay, so basically when they say because like where they live didn't have cockroaches, right? For the first time when they first like moved, for the first time when they saw a cockroach with their friend, they tried to like make it fly at their friend. and then followed by an apology. So it's like, sorry for having done that. So it's a confession. It's a confession. But like low-key, you know, when you're a kid, like, okay, you know, when you're a kid though, like that's not, you know, that's not, you know, that's not crazy, you know. It's like it's believable, you know. Like it's not you know what I mean? It's not too crazy, you know. Like it's kids being kids, you know. Like as an adult, I don't think that they didn't say that. Yeah, you're right. They didn't say they were a kid, and they also didn't say it was in the past. So, but I believe that they were in the past. You know, that it was during their child. You know, let's give the benefit of the doubt here, okay? Because we can't decide one thing or the other until it's proven in one way or the other, right? So, you know, it was when they were a kid. Alright, Seinyan. Now, じゃあ Seinyan、はい、みんな一緒にね。はい、じゃあ行きましょう。いろいろ素敵な、マシュマロ告白ありがとうございます。はい、みんな一緒に。3、はい。Thank you, Seinyan. Okay, perfect. もうちょっと面白いな、ほんまに。は、let me just scooch over real quick. よいしょ。はい。はい。So that's it for today. For the marshmallow confessions. Thank you so much. I know there were quite a few marshmallows. So thank you so much for submitting again, and thank you for you know, partaking on the fun. Of course, we can't get every single marshmallow out there, but I'm very thankful that you partook. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you enjoyed this style of content as well. If you do, please let me know. If you smiled at any given point, please do drop a like. Yeah, because we still do count those. You know, we count those. So and we make sure that, you know, we're getting to 1 million smiles eventually. Thank you so much for celebrating another small part of my birthday. But we are going to be again live in 30 minutes, this time in Japanese, a little bit of yesterday's awesome stuff, and we'll be reading some supas in Japanese later tonight, so in 30 minutes. そうだね。ということで、I will see you soon, okay? じゃあね、Seinyan. Thank you for dropping in. We're gonna raid into our next live stream, which is in 30 minutes. So I'll see you then. じゃあね。Bye bye. Seinyara. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you so much for the marshmallow, Seinyan. And thank you for the beautiful assets. みんなありがとう。本当に素敵なね、本当にね、もう様々な素敵な、素敵な、このケーキだったり、プレゼントだったりとか、もう本当にありがとうございます。ごちそうさまです。素敵なスパチャ、マシュマロ全部ありがとうございます。また、読ませていただきます。日本語は、次の枠6時半、になりますので、その際にちょっと、楽しみにしております。はい。よろしくお願いします。バイバイ。にゃんちゅ。See, Seinyan, I didn't forget to promote, you know? I totally almost forgot to, like, promote. I forgot how to do my job. ちょっとプロモーターのお仕事忘れるところやった。ちゃんとほら、プロモーションしてるでしょ？誕生日グッズだよ。ナテトラママさん作ってくれたよ。すごいでしょ？ Okay, I'll see you later.